ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। हरि ओम। कस तरति मायाम? That is the question. This Maya, very difficult to cross. But the question here is asked, who crosses this Maya? So, quite a few points already given. Now we'll see this Sutra number 48. Yaha karma phalam tyajati कर्माणि संन्यस्यति ततो निर्द्वन्द्वो भवति। यः कर्म फलम त्यजति, the one who gives up fruits of action. But also it is said karmani sannyasati, and he who renounces karmas also. Karma also and karma phala also. Tato nirdvandvo bhavati. Thereafter what happens is, he goes beyond the pairs of opposites of all sukha, dukkha. This nirdvandvata itself is called as the state beyond Maya. That means what? To remain caught up in the pairs of opposites is called Maya. This is how we have to keep on understanding. Now, what is the meaning of karmani sannyasati, karma phalam tyajati? Can anybody remain without performing any karma? As long as the life is there in the body, nobody can remain without karma. Physically, may sit down quietly, apparently, but the breathing will go on, mental thoughts will go on. So what is karmani sannyasati, karma phalam tyajati? It's a very big topic, but we have to come straight to the practical aspect of it. Idea is, see, nirdvandvaha bhavati is the goal. Going beyond the pairs of opposites, and the final pair of opposite is sukha, dukkha. So, nirdvandva bhavati means what? The one who has become free from the pairs of opposite sukha, dukkha. That's why Gita also says, dvandvair vimukta sukha, dukkha samjnaihi. Now, how do the sukha, dukkha they come? Their beginning point is raga and dvesh. If we look at our life, we have likes and dislikes. And what prompts us to action is what we like, we do it, and what we don't like, we just refrain from that, withdraw from that. And sometimes what happens, but that is your duty. And then when you don't do, there is a problem. You may say you don't like it. So the idea is, when we perform karma prompted by our likes and dislikes, our personal, so dvandva is already created. And we feel happy when a particular thing comes, not because that thing comes, but because we had liked it, therefore only we become happy. And we become unhappy because we had not liked it, and then it came. So, the nirdvandvata is possible only when we are free from our personal raga dveshas. Therefore, when it says karmani sannyasati means when the karmas are not prompted by raga dvesha, because without karma we cannot live. Without karma, we cannot live. So, those karmas which we do because of our vasanas, because of our only self-interest, because of our only aham bhava, because of our rag, that should be given up. And karma phalam tyajati means the moment you have given a prag for any particular karma, then whatever karma phal comes, you will not be bound by that. See, generally what happens is, we are told we should maintain equanimity in all joy and sorrow, in all karma phalas. But if you already have likes and dislikes, how will we maintain that equanimity? It's not possible. Therefore, even before karma is performed, we must become free from raga dvesh. And that is called perform only your duties. And that when you perform the duties, then whatever karma phala comes, you will not have raga dvesh for that karma phala also. And if something is added more there, that kartavya karma also is done as worship of God, then what happens? Karturadneya prapyate phalam. All the results come by ordained by God. That means every karma phala is prasad from Bhagavan only. So then what happens is, there is no asakti for karma. There is no asakti for karma phala also. हो गई छुट्टी, निर्द्वंद्वः bhavati. But as long as we do that, then we are in Maya only. We will not be free. The secret is, the action time only we have to be free from rag dvesh. Otherwise we cannot remain free from that bandha in karma phala. These all points are very beautifully, elaborately explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Very, very logically and all that. I gave you the essence of that. Yaha karma phalam giving up does not mean whatever karma phala comes, throw it away. That's not the thing. That's not the thing. That equanimity of mind. That's called the karmani sanyasyati. Then karma phalam also, there is no asakti for karma phala also. And for karma also, that this karma only I will do, that karma I will not do. Why you have that likes and dislikes? Then nirdvandha bhavati. Now, having said that, he takes us to still higher thing now. Question is what? Same question, kas tarati mayam? Duratteya maya. Kaha tarati? Now you see, this sentence is very strong only. Yo vedan api sanyasyati. Kevalam avichinna anuragam labhate. Yo, yaha, that person, that devotee who Vedan api sanyasyati, he renounces even the Vedas. Arey, Vedas are the most authentic Parama Praman. And earlier, there was one sutra, Bhavatu Nishchedadhyat Urdham Shastra Rakshanam. Shastra Rakshanam should be there. And now we are saying Vedana api sanyasyati. But the next sentence is Kevalam avichinna anuragam labhate. And labhate, he gains only kevala pure, avichinna, unbroken, uninterrupted. Anuragam, just love and love and love, which was said in the very beginning itself, Parama Prema, Rupa, Amrita Swarupa, that Prema he gains. idea is what? The Veda Shastras we study ultimately to realize God and to develop love for that God. If that is gained, then why do we need then Vedas? Vedanapi sannyasati means what? The need of the Veda is fulfilled for that person. That is fulfilled. That does not mean he will not study or he should not teach. But now that whatever the Veda said, that has become his life breath only. See, in our whole life also, we started learning alphabets also, with the help of orange and apple and all that. But as we start growing and you drop those orange apple or not? Do you drop? Yeah. When the first grade is, then after you leave that and you go to the second. Of course, the knowledge of the first grade will continue, but you don't have to read those books. Then you go to third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So pishla, you grow out of that. That is the meaning. You grow out of the very need of all that, and the very purpose for which you are studying the Vedas, that is fulfilled. Therefore, now there is no need. You know, one thing I noticed in Srimad Bhagavatam and all that, you see, there are some samvad. I will mention only about one samvad dialogue between Vidurji and Maitreya Rishi. What you find, Vidurji asks him a number of questions. A list is there, long list. And Maitreya Rishi keeps on answering. And at one place, even though he had not answered all questions, but Vidurji said, thank you very much, that will do. That will do means what? But ho gaya, mera kaam to ho gaya. Because the whole purpose of all that was to discover. Vidurji was already a great person, he was a devotee and all that. So here, up to now it was alright. Now more is not required. Anichan anuragam. Even Parikshit Raja also did not stay till the end. Who asked so many questions. काम हो गया. Right? So Vedanapi sannyasati, that does not mean he renounces the Vedas or that is not the point. There is no more need for him. That is fulfilled already. And what that the purpose of that study was Anuraga, Bhagavad Anuraga. Now when mind is reveling in that Bhagavan, who will have that need to take a book and read or anything? Actually it is said, when that person, whatever he speaks, that is called Vedas. Such a man of realization and what a man of such devotion, he does not need. What he says becomes Vedas. That is the beauty of it. Yo Vedan api sanyasyati. But when? Kevalam avichinna anuragam lafate. You never got any anuragan, you give up all that, the study, then that is wrong thing to do. Only when you get at avichinna, actually he does not renounce. That only renounces him. Chhod de usko. अपने आप छोड़. See, some people read book, to go to sleep. तो पुस्तकमपि सन्यस्यति केवलम निद्राम एव अनुभवति. सन्यस्यति क्या हो तो छूट ही जाता है वहां पे. He does not give it up. That only drops off. Kevalam avicchinnam anuragam labhate. Now he says, all those things up till now, whatever he said when he started kastarati mayam, yaha sangam tejati, yaha vivikta sthanam sevate, lokabandham unmulayati, so many things he pointed out. Now he says, satarati, satarati, salokan sarayati, satarati. Satarati means saha eva, that eva shabda should be understood. Sarvam vakyam savadharanam. So everything, sa eva tarati. Sa eva tarati. Such a person about whom whatever we have till now discussed, that person alone crosses this Maya Nadi. Not only that, salokan starayati, and he helps other people also cross this river. So, tarati, kartari prayog is there, and tarayati is a causal form of it. He helps other people also cross. Swayam tirnaha, anyanapi tarayantaha, that's what Vivek Chudamani said, no? Such Mahatmas, santo, mahanto, nivasanti santo, vasantavallo, kahitam charantaha. Such great Mahatmas, they have crossed this Maya Nadi, but they feel, hurry, the others are also, come on, they help others also. So, lokan starayati. Okay? Satarati, salokan starayati. But important thing, he must first learn how to cross. If he does not know how to swim, aja. So then he will get drowned. And that other person who had any chance of survival, that also will go away. Andhe naiva niyamana yathanda. That should not be. So if we look at the life of great Mahatmas, whether they are Vedantis or yogis or bhaktas, thereafter their whole life was that only. See, you can give to this world only what you have. Now they have all prem. Their whole life is filled with prem only. So they just prem ke ganga bahate chalo. The prem ke ganga only just goes on flowing. What else they'll do? Whatever the swabhava, samskar, and what that person is, that only that person can give to this world. If the wickedness is there, he'll give all wickedness only. The other thing. But these bhaktas, Parama Bhagavatam Swarami, the Param Bhaktas, only their job is that only. That's why Naradji only told Bhakti Mata. See what he told? Kalina sadrusho kopi yugo naste varanani tasmin swam sthapayishyami gehe jane. What a mission. Naradji said to Bhakti Mata, he said, Kalina sadrusho kopi yugo naste. Kalina sadrushaha kopi. There is no yuga, wonderful yuga than Kali Yuga. In that Kali Yuga, I will establish you. Where? Gehe jane. In every house. And every person. Jane. That's why in our Chinmay mission also we had program called Ghar Mein Gita. Every house Gita should reach there. Gehe jane. Naradji's whole life was that only, no? He was called Deva Darshana. To see Naradji means to see God. To see Naradji means now you will have Dev Darshan very quickly. because he will take you. Naraji's life was that. Satarati, satarati, salokan starayati. Then, a question. Naraji, just now you said that bhakta becomes so great, so exalted and all that, it doesn't need Vedas also. Nothing is required. Kevalam avichinna anurag. Only love and love, you become like a personification of love of God. Love of God walking here, taking this body. Oh, like that. Can you speak about that prema swarupa, That avichinna anurag and all that, What kind of that prema is, Because they become mad with that love. Mad word we use because they are the worldly people. They have no idea about it. So they call it. What is that prema swarup? Wow, what is that they getting so much, That they forget their body, forget their house, forget their everything and all that. Tukaram Maharaj said in one place, "Mi gato, nachato, veda dhalo, mi tava sange." Bhagavan, I just sing and I dance. I have become mad with you and all that. Now, I just don't know anything. I'm just singing and dancing. Namdev Maharaj said, "Nachu kirtana cherangi." But dance in the kirtana. And when Namdev Maharaj used to do kirtan, Bhagavan, Vitthal Bhagavan used to come and dance also. That's how it was. That was the prem. How to describe? Prem. So Naraji, Naraji, please tell us something about that, that avichinna anuraga, that prem. Naraji said, how I wish I could tell. I wish I could tell, but what is that? Anirvachaniyam prema swarupam. It says, this prema swarupam we are talking about is anirvachaniyam. It is inexplicable, indescribable. Indescribable. Can't describe. Why you cannot describe? Why you cannot describe? Acha, then you try. If you think it can be described. No, it's a anirvachaniyam. Why anirvachaniyam? Also, if you think it is vachaniyam, then you tell. But I don't know that. Acha, you don't know that. But some other prema you know or not? Yeah. Try explain that at least. Try. What is that you love? I love ice cream. Acha, love for ice cream. Describe. Before I describe, my mouth is already watering. But what description I can give? See, please listen. We have got love for many material objects. Correct? And other people also have got that kind of love because they have also experienced all that. To some extent, they also have that experience. Therefore, if we tell something, maybe they can feel it and understand it. That's why sometimes we tell the other, I understand what you are trying to say. Because I got some experience. What joy it could be, what knowledge it could be, but love that it could be, थोड़ा मैं अनुभव किया है. So it is possible. But now this love for God, God is not an object of this world. Isn't it? One of the many objects. ऐसा God है क्या? No. Is God only just a mere some kind of emotion? It's a feeling, or God is only a concept? People may have many concepts of God, but no concept is God, and all concepts put together also is not God. What we'll talk about? What that love? Because people are in love with their own ideas, their concepts, their philosophies, their knowledge, they go into an ecstatic mood also of that. Those who love music, those who know arts and all that. But they are all again mana indriya buddhi vishayas. Right? So therefore that love for that, why he loves that music so much, why this man loves that sport so much, why that person loves that art so much, some kind of glimpse you get. But when something is not one of the many objects, not one of the many feelings, not one of many concepts like, and what is that God? On one side he is in your own heart, and then he is there in all different forms, everything, and still beyond everything. And that love for that, what ananda that you cannot say anything about it. And what happens? The moment if any those bhaktas, if they try to say, their mind only gets transported into again in that love of God. So again chupchap ho gaye. And the other people just keep on looking at it. What happened? He says, Mooka aswadanavat. It is like a mute person, a dumb who does not have speech to speak. He has tongue to taste any sweet, but he has no tongue to speak. Then aswadana, and when he tastes something, and if somebody asks, how is that sweet? Can you describe? If you understand, you understand. But his eyes will be shining, so lips are smiling, or the whole face is glowing, but there are no words. Only who only will have to say. What can we do? But if you understand, you understand. Otherwise, dekhte raho. We'll try, again we'll see tomorrow. But this love can be experienced. That is the beauty. It is not something for description, but it is something for directly experiencing. That we'll again see here. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya. Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan ki, Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj ki. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Into clouds laden with eternal wisdom, riding winds adrift with profound spiritual literature, nestled upon the wings of soulfully expounded sacred texts, start your inward flight of magical discoveries with Chinmaya ebooks. Let the quest in you linger.